Welcome, everybody. It's week 2. We're digging in. Our theme is deepening presence, right? It's a deepening presence. And, even with a guided meditation, eventually we want to move more and more away from a technique of meditation or away from listening so much to something coming from outside of us. And we're learning to listen to like a deeper inner guidance, and in that place of deeper inner guidance is where the gold is, it's where the magic is. So we're going to meditate today. I'm going to guide you through it, but I'm also going to offer a window, maybe of 4 or 5 minutes of silence here. And I'm going to guide you into that place, and I'm going to give you kind of some guidance on what to do in that space. And today, again, it's this idea of deepening in our presence, which is our ability to stay in this moment alert. It's also a deepening of our connection to ourself and to that mystery that surrounds, everything outside of our conscious mind. It's a beautiful journey. So I will invite you to find your comfortable seat. And so, if you're sitting up, maybe opening up the shoulders a little bit and opening the heart, which is a little vulnerable, I know. And we're sitting upright and alert. If you're laying down or reclining back, that's fine too. It's whatever feels comfortable for you. And finding this place, tune in to your physical body first. So you're arriving, right? You're showing up. That was our theme last week, was showing up. And I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Otherwise, find a spot out in front of you that's soft to gaze at, that's not distracting. So not your computer, screen, unless you're looking just kind of at me as your guide. Not at your phone, not at the outside world busying by. Something very still, a spot. And take a deep breath. Hold it for just a second and then let it out. Yeah, another. Take a kind of a deep breath in. Hold it just a second and then let it out. And for the next 11 minutes, there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. You're here and you're giving yourself a beautiful gift. A gift of surrendering to this precious moment. So in your next breath or two, perhaps thanking yourself, thank you for caring so much about yourself that you're willing to stop everything in the world that's happening so that you could just breathe a little bit and give yourself that gift. Thank you. I thank you. Whether your eyes are closed or open, begin to feel your breath moving in and out through your lungs. Perhaps you're feeling your tummy kind of go out and come back in, or the sides of your body, or the chest rising and falling. And that breath becomes more deliberate as it inhales at your own pace all the way to a kind of a peak where you pause ever so briefly before a full exhale. And we're beginning to find a space where those inhales and exhales are, about the same length. So that requires maybe a little controlling of the breath. You might even drag the breath slightly by ever so slightly constricting the kind of the top of the sinus cavity, the back of the throat. It makes like an ocean sound. Breathing, finding a rhythm as your gaze, if your eyes are closed, starts to kind of look through that third eye area, space just above the eyebrows, from inside the skull, as if you were gazing gently outward. And with each of your subsequent exhales in your series of breaths, I want you to get the sense of like sinking downward, deeper onto the cushion, almost as if you were going down in an elevator. Beautiful sinking relaxation. The body begins to relax more, the muscles relax, your forehead relaxes, the jaw relaxes, the muscles in the back relax. Subsequent breaths, those exhales, you sinking down. And on the inhales, a feeling of stepping back slightly. Like as if you're gathering all of your awareness inward and kind of pulling back from the body ever so slightly into the emptiness behind you, so that you could get a better perspective of the feeling of the breath, and you as the watcher watching the breath. And thus starts a cycle of breathing where you inhale, gathering unto yourself slightly back, and exhaling, feeling like you're going down. Continuing like this. The gaze, softly out or through the third eye. A pause at the top and bottom of your breath. A beautiful inhale that gathers unto yourself and steps you back slightly, and those exhales at your own pace that sink you down. Deepening our connection to the present moment, deepening our awareness, deepening our presence itself. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, merely loving this moment by paying attention to it with all of your awareness. And from this place, especially when I stop talking, you might notice thoughts are coming in to your space. They're coming into your mind. You may sound like a voice in your head. They might be just ideas that are popping in, or song, or an uncontrollable urge to get out of here, or to stop, or to shift. Similar to the way you are listening to my voice, I know that it's not you speaking. I want to offer to you to begin to look at your own thoughts, sensations, and such as if they were coming from somewhere else, and that you can witness to them, to watch them from a place of curiosity, perhaps even with a small smile, just lifting the sides of the mouth a little bit. And I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes. That's all, just 3. I'll ring the bell at the end of those 3 minutes, and I want you to continue this breathing. Let go of any attachment to any, my voice, any crutch to my voice, and breathe and feel with each cycle of breath that beautiful, beautiful, that beautiful life that's flowing through you, and watch the thoughts, the sensations as they come with curiosity. Begin. letting go of that piece of the practice, whether it was beautifully spacious or incredibly challenging. Take a breath now and let it go. This breath, the only breath. It is always your ability to take that beautiful, beautiful breath that can bring you back to this moment to begin again. Begin again in your journey inward to discovering the beautiful, beautiful life that is you. Beyond all of the wounds you may be carrying, all that you've been through, underneath it all, there's silence, there's stillness, there's something miraculous that lives there, and that is you. I invite you to begin slowly coming back to the space. Maybe you feel called to kind of press on your thighs or rub your hands together. But slowly, when you're ready, sipping the light with your eyes as you begin to open them, letting the room in if they're not already open. Yeah, stretch if a stretch feels right. I'd like to just send my heart out to all of you and thank you for first showing up for yourself and then coming back and continuing to deepen this practice. Um, I'm very grateful. Namaste. Thank you.